8-piece chicken. I start with the breast, follow the keel bone, start to angle my blade with the body of the bird. I'll leave that breast attached. Come over here, separate the leg, that skin between the breast and the thigh. Separate that up here while I'm here. Flip it over, and I come in here right above the oyster and come clean across. These are oysters. Part of the thigh. I'll make 2 lines down the middle, so I know that's going to come off cleanly. Break the thigh, or pop the hip joint, rather. Come back over, finish what I started with these breasts. Clean up a little bit. I can remove the wings right there at the joint, which is now easily visible. Flip her back over here. Several different ways to come at this. I like to start here at the butt. Come in where I can see the meat meets the tail. Just pull it off from there. But you can see that's the oyster, which I would rather have intact on my thigh. So a good way to do that is to start here at the oyster, make a little incision, and then dig it out with my finger. So I know it's coming with. Now I come in and I pull that joint back to open it up. That way my knife comes through. And all I have left is the shoulders. So we were here at the oyster. Right above that, I just dig in. There's one shoulder and the second shoulder. Save the shoulders for last because that's the only time I'll be putting my knife down. And just pull those off by hand. Chicken shoulder. If I want to separate the thigh, I find this fat that separates the drumstick from the thigh. And on the drumstick side, I could cut all the way through. Here's the fat line, drumstick side, right next to the fat, right through. I prefer a boneless thigh because I use the bones for the stock. So what I do is I come in and score it up a little bit. And I separate the knuckle here. And I come in with the back of my knife, scrape down, and scrape the bone clean. Now I have a boneless chicken thigh with the skin on. That's how I like to eat it. I use my shears from here to separate the wing tips. The wing tips will go in the stock. My wife prefers the breast to be skinless. You can just take that off with your hands. I save the skin and I'll put it in the convection smoker for a chicken skin chicharrone.